If you're a Dewalt user, you may possibly really like this video. But if you're a Dewalt user, you may also have a high possibility of not liking this video. What's up, everybody? My name is Clint. Welcome to the Tool Review Zone channel. As you can see, I have a new impact driver and, well, all of this. We got new Dewalt recip saws. We got new hammer drills, new bat rays. We got new impact drivers, grinders, routers, and saws. And holy crap, look how big this handle is. So in today's video, we're going to take a look at every single one of these new tools. We're going to talk about some of the things I like and definitely some of the things that I do not like. But before I put one of these things in my hand, I want to give you a little bit of a backstory. If you ever went to Home Depot or Lowe's and you tried to buy a specific Dewalt tool, well, Dewalt carries certain Dewalt tools, Lowe's carries certain Dewalt tools. They didn't want the competition, so Dewalt was sort of like, okay, we'll make this for you and this for you, and it just confused everybody. It confused me, and I do tool reviews for a freaking living. So then Dewalt was just like, nah, we're not gonna do that anymore. We're just gonna make one straight line and we're gonna sell them everywhere, and if you don't like it, well, tough cookie, which is fine by me. So a lot of these new tools that I'm gonna show you today, they're basically renditions of previous tools. That said, they're supposed to be a little bit more powerful. So we're going to start it out with the recip saw, and then we're just going to move it on down the line. And if there's something that you really want to see more in depth of, let me know in the comment section below, and I'll make a longer video for that specific tool. Yes, it is cold out today, and I can't turn on my heater because it's too loud and I don't want to ruin the viewing experience because I love you. So let's start it out with the new recip saw. The model number for this is DCS384B. They're claiming up to 102 cuts per charge, and it's the fastest cutting for Dewalt. And FYI, everything I show you in this video today, I will put in the YouTube shopping bag attached to the bottom left-hand screen of this video, and I will attach it in the link in the description below. We'll also be using a fully charged brand new XR Power Pack 8 amp hour 20 volt max battery. Now we're going to move a little quickly through these things here so I can get to everything, but I want to let you know that I'm happy that Dewalt came out with the new recip saw. I'm happy that this is the fastest, most powerful recip saw they've ever come out with. What I'm not happy about is that they're making the same mistake on this recip saw that they made on every single Dewalt recip saw. Now I'm going to show you here in a second, but let me just state, if you're cutting metal, if you're in fabrication, this is not going to make a difference for you. But if you're in construction and demolition, this is going to make a difference for you. So let's just run a test. We have the new Dewalt and we have the Flex recip saw. We're going to run these side by side. We're going to see what happens. I'm going to get the Evil Twin involved with this. Evil Twin, come on. So what we're going to do is myself, I'm going to run the Flex, the Evil Twin, which I can't stand. He can't stand me. He's wearing that silly VCG construction hat. I don't like it when he does that or even has that on my property. However, he's going to run the Dewalt. We're going to see who wins. All right, so what just happened here during the tool duel? Well, we used the exact same blade. I mean the exact same blade. Dewalt went first. This right here used an 8 amp hour battery. This used a smaller, much smaller 3.5 battery. And this smoked this. Why though? Well, it's because of this right here, the orbital action, which basically every other recip saw, other than maybe a couple, have on their saws. And even though the Dewalt, it was smooth, it was powerful, and if you're cutting metal with it, it's going to be awesome for you. They just never add the orbital action to their recip saws, which make no sense because if you're doing demo work, that oscillation is going to go way faster, make it way easier for you to do the demo. I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't even need to watch the video back to know who won. I can feel it in my hands. This one here just blew this away. And why they don't add the orbital, I just don't get it. Again, it's a great recip saw for what it is. You have, we'll do a full video on it if you want to see a full video on it, but let's move it to the next tool. You know what, let's just get the bad out of the way and then we'll move it over to the better and then the great. What I have right here is the brand new impact driver. This is the DCF860. Let me throw on that 8 amp hour battery with this. I was extremely excited about this tasty piece of yum yum. You got the digital down here. You can see it switches easy. You see that? You got the light up on top. You can set it to last for 10 minutes if you wanted to, or actually 20 minutes if you wanted to. Let me give you the story real quick. When this thing showed up on my porch, I didn't know what was going on. I was sitting out on the chair and it stunk. And when I mean stunk, it stunk. It smells like 1992 Preferred Stock Extra Musk.
It's illegal in 9 countries. Yep, it's made with bits of real panther.
I don't know if somebody in the factory or what. It wasn't the delivery guy because it was inside the box, but it smelled like somebody took that strong panther musk and then they threw it in the box with this thing, and it just, my whole shop stinks, my garage stunk, the outside stunk. It was bad. It was not real nice like.
They've done studies, you know. 60% of the time, it works every time.
I'm just being honest with you. I don't know what was going on with this, but somebody stunk this thing up, something bad. And I don't know why they would do that, but like the whole inside of the box, it's horrible. That's not my biggest issue. My biggest issue is this. That's right. It don't work. I literally have the musk on my hand right now. Now you can see that I'm pulling the trigger. The light comes on. These come on down here, the lights. It lets me switch everything over, all the digital and such. I switched out the batteries. I tried all different things. This will not turn on. So here's what I thought at first. I thought maybe the internal security thing here, I think Dewalt does something where they have like a chip, and if they scan it across the scanner at the store, it'll deactivate it. You can use the tools, but if you steal these things, then they don't work. I thought maybe that's what the problem was. But then I remembered that I did a short video of just me pulling the trigger and saying, hey, we're gonna use and abuse and see what this thing can do. So it was working for a brief second. And it's been 65 degrees out for the last 2 months. I haven't used it, I haven't dropped it, it stayed in the box. I pulled this out yesterday to do some more testing, wouldn't work, tried it again today, and it still won't work. So I don't know what's going on with this, but that is not real nice like. So if this happens to you, the only thing I will say is instead of using the trigger and driving those fasteners down, I would just take it and spin it like such. I would use the hand power, and maybe after like 7 or 8, 9, 10 hours, you will be able to drive that lag screw simply by doing this right here. This is a bummer. I really wanted this to work. I really wanted it to put it up against some of the other competitors and just see it smash. I think it would have been pretty powerful, but as of now, it ain't doing nothing but being a paperweight. Now, as mentioned, we're gonna move through these a little bit quicker. Leave me a comment in the comment section below if you wanna see something, more in-depth. We'll do a full dedicated video for it, but you gotta let me know what it is. This is the new right angle paddle grinder. It's a 4.5, 5 inch. And the guard on here is bigger than the previous model, but everything else pretty much looks and feels the same. It's an easy on, easy off. There's a little bit of a whine on this thing. My whole area smells like cheap 92 musk. Anyway, I never had any issues with DeWalt grinders. I've been carving wood with them and cutting metal and all that good stuff, and they've lasted, and just you can beat the crap out of them. This comes with the handle on the side over here. You can place it over here, over here. You can't place it on the top though, which is kind of a bummer. The guard's a lot bigger. You got a nice brake on the side here. It'll shut that down, and you got the easy rotation for the guard itself. But if you want to see this, let me know in the comment section. I'll make a dedicated video. I have a feeling this one here, a lot of people are going to want to see. So again, leave me that sweet comment in the comment section below. This is the new DCD1007 hammer drill. Now this thing is bulky. It's big. It's not, it's not small. It's not compact. Look at the freaking handle on this thing. This thing is freaking huge. It's going to go up on top. You can rotate this here. I mean, this is holding on to your ace type of handle. So screw that down and look at how big this thing is. So again, up on top, you got that clutch that you can adjust from the hammer drill. It's not the easiest thing to do when you have this up on top, but it's possible you can do it. You can go to straight drill, hammer drill mode. So basically you can adjust your light brightness, and you can keep this thing on for 20 minutes as well. So you just hit the button, you can see that kicks on. Very, very bright light. And up on top, you have your analog switches. This is 3. Thing seems beastly. Please let me know that you want to see more of this in the comment section below, because I want to use and abuse this thing badly. But all in all, I mean, this crap, you could use this for self-protection if you want to. You just carry it around in the car with you or in the truck with you, and you don't have to worry about anything. But all in all, I mean, it's bigger, it's heavier, it's bulkier, but this thing seems like it's going to be crazy awesome. So let me know if you want to see this. Now, the next one up is going to be the new circular saw. It's going to be the S590B. Again, everything's attached in the video here. Listen, DeWalt, their saws are my favorite saws. So I'm hoping this is going to be as good as some of the other ones. I won't say they're my favorite. They're either my favorite, they're awesome saws. Like, I've never been disappointed in a Dewalt saw. Up on here, you got the positive stops, so that's real nice. Like, I always appreciate the positive stoppage on the saws. Got that sweet rafter hook up on top. No positive stops for the depth adjustment, which is fine. It's very smooth, very smooth. It is a blade right saw. A lot of people will like that. I'm right-handed, I actually like my blade left, but whatever. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. You can never go wrong with the Dewalt saw because they're real nice like. That said, my friend, the one that is crazy awesome, got to use a couple times already, is an absolute freaking beast. The design on this thing is flawless. This thing here screams, I cannot see you, screams pro grade. This right here is the all new Dewalt 20 volt XR Plunge Router. Everything you need in a Plunge Router, this comes with. Well, I'm telling you, it is awesome. Has all your guide bushings that it comes with. Crazy heavy duty build. You've got your depth stops right here. Up on top, you got your vacuum attachment. You just push this down. You can move it to where you need it to go, and then it locks in. You got your guide holes down here. Your speed adjustment right here. You got an automatic lock, so you don't have to continuously pull the trigger, but if you did, you just do that. See that? See that? Got anti-rotation up here. It will take a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch collet. I dropped the 1/4 inch collet, can't find it yet, but I will for the video if you want to see this. Now, of course, router's gonna go up on top. You're gonna swing this around like such, and then you're gonna pull this trigger, you're gonna come down. Very comfortable for your hands. Oh yeah. Bring it down. Oh yeah. And again, as mentioned, you push this down here and it'll slide. It's a very, very smooth. They did an excellent job on these rails here. You just let go, lock that in, bring that down, move it around, push this button here, lock it in. It's not gonna go anywhere. Bring this down. Oh yeah, baby. They did a really good job on this. Again, the vac hookup, if you want to see this video, let me know in the comment section below. I'll show you how you can do it. You don't have to be into the dedicated Dewalt platform to use it, but if you do use your vac, there's a special attachment that will hook up to this. It's really easy to use. Just the build quality alone on this thing is phenomenal. I mean, there's so many different options. If you're a professional woodworker, this is something you definitely want to look at. How else can I say this? Oh, it's real nice like. So again, here's everything that they just came out with. There's some things that I'm really disappointed about. There's some things that I absolutely love. And again, let me know in the comment section below. What do you want to see a full dedicated video for, except for that? You want it to be the hammer drill? You want it to be the grinder? You want it to be the sweet saw over there? Or do you want it to be that sweet router? If you want it to be this, we could do this, I guess. I don't know. It's up to you. And also, if you like this video, don't forget to smash that sweet like button. Get subscribed, hit the bell notification. Check out this video here and this video here. I think you're going to think those are real nice like as well. Back with more videos soon.